Hey my cuties and beauties, how are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's feeling well. And guys, I just want to let y'all know I am absolutely proud of myself and this set that I did. And you guys will see why in a second, because most people would find this challenging, and I just felt like it was so easy to use Buildergel. I purchased Mia Secret Formagel, the Builder UV LED gel. This is a 30 milliliter bottle, and the consistency was just wonderful to work with. Here I'm just opening it so that way you guys can see what what is it called? The settling properties will look like in a Buildergel. And I'll just quickly explain that. So like if it travels, if it runs, there's settling properties in it. You can see that it's kind of like running down to the corner of the bottle a bit. But if it doesn't, there's no, settling properties in there. So when you apply the product and you flip the hand over for it to settle into place, you're looking for that run. There's some that runs a lot. There's some that's a medium run, and there's some with no run, like I said. And this one in particular, it was about medium run. The thickness was just perfect. I absolutely enjoyed working with this product. So I took out some of my tips from before because I wanted to kind of ease up on using my Makartt tips, but I used some active tips first, applied that to the nail, and then I fitted it with some longer tips, and all of these I got from Walmart. So I just kind of like filed off the walls to make sure that I have a straight line and it will fit onto the previous tip. And I'm going to cut off just a bit of the well so that way I can get it glued on there. But before gluing it on, I did etch up the tip of the active nail tip just a little bit so that way it will adhere. But for all of the cutting in this video, I used my straight edge nail clippers, and that again, I also purchased that at Walmart. A lot of the things, y'all hear in my video, I'm either getting from Walmart, Dollar General, or Amazon. So after applying all of those, I just go in and cut these into a coffin shape with that same nail clippers. You can either use that or your cutting shears, your manicure cutting shears, to get that perfect stiletto or ballerina shape that you're looking for. But going back to this Formagel, guys, I was absolutely amazed. I was quite nervous about it in the beginning, but when I opened that bottle and I dipped my brush in there, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I pray to God this works well, because I will be mad if I sit here and try to do these nails and I'm not able to produce a great video from it. And my mind was blown at how easy application was with this Formagel. So I'ma just be honest with y'all, like I feel like I have found my new thing. I know I'm always on here doing polygels, and that's not to say that I'm gonna get away from polygel, so don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna purchase another kit soon, but right now in my Amazon cart, it's these Buildergels. I find that a little bit can go such a long way, and I am enjoying how, like, it wasn't really intimidating. I'm enjoying how easy it was to use this product. So y'all are definitely gonna see this in the future, because I just had so much fun, and I'm just super duper proud of myself because I was able to use it and create such a beautiful set from it. I don't know if it's a combination of me getting better at doing nails, because you guys are watching me grow on this channel and watching, my skills get better and better each time, that I try to challenge myself with something else. But here, this is basically how I just kind of like etched up the entire surface to get ready. to do this set and, you know, file it into shape. So because I didn't know how this system works, I went in with my Dehydrator and the Pro Bond to get prepared, and some base coat to make sure that these nails were being applied properly, because I know y'all always like see me just go in there with the base coat and all of that and just start putting this polygel on there. But because I didn't know how this product would work, I wanted to make sure that I did the full process that you're supposed to do. And here I'm just playing with the gel. This is when I realized, like, oh, this is my new thing. This is my new thing. I'm really, really liking this. I want to get this in the candy pink and the clear, so that way I can do my own nails for work. But you guys can see the bigger the bead you pick up, and look how I'm able to keep all of it on one end of the brush. The bigger the bead, the more the product. The smaller the bead, the less the product. And my thought process here was to, again, to go easy with the product so that way I can get myself comfortable. And I felt like going in smaller beads worked for me. It may take a little bit longer if you're doing a full set, but to be honest with y'all, like, I went through this like that. It was just so fast, and I was amazed how quickly I was able to do this. And I was just doing one finger at a time and curing when I went in to put the full application on here. But right now I'm just gonna put a slip layer on all of the nails from cuticle to free edge, a very thin layer. See, it basically just still looks like I'm just painting the nail, but that's what I'm gonna do, and cure that for at least 30 seconds so that way I can get in with building the nails. But I definitely like the fact that I was able to learn a lot from Young Nail School and their tips and tricks on just tapping off the tail end of that gel on the edge of the container. And what they taught me, y'all, I was able to keep that bead on one side of the brush, and you see how I'm just kind of twirling and sweeping it from left to right to get it around that cuticle area and the side walls without flooding it. That tip really works. It really works. And I'll get into that a little bit more in a second, so when I start building up the nails. But just a very thin layer from cuticle to free edge, freeze that in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then get ready to apply the product to build the strength and the apex and the upper arch and stuff like that. So walking through this real quick, I'm gonna take up just a little bit, tap the tail off to the side of the container, and you see all of the product is on one side of the brush. I'm gonna gently push it and swirl it towards the cuticle area from left to right, making sure I get full coverage on both areas towards the side wall. And I'm just gonna keep doing this motion. Like, you see some people float like I just did just a second ago, but I felt like the swirling and moving from side to side as I went down worked best for me. So that is what I was most comfortable with. I tried different techniques throughout the course of doing these nails. You see that sweeping from side to side? I didn't really like that. I felt like I was getting some bare spots, but the sweeping, like that circular side to side, wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi motion that I was doing, that was working really good for me. So I just kept doing that with all the nails. But again, you guys see I'm just going in little by little because this is the first nail and I just wanted to get comfortable with the product. And now that I feel like I am comfortable, I have so many more ideas to bring to you guys for videos that I want to do using the same product, the same Formagel, Mia Secret Formagel Builder UV LED gel. You can find this on Amazon, and I believe I paid $17 for this bottle. It looks tiny, but you guys, this is a ton of product, and like I said, a little bit will go such a long way once you build this product the right way on a nail. So as I'm sweeping down, I'm being sure to hold the finger down so that way that product can move and settle where it needs to, making sure that I covered all of the side walls on the free edge and everything on this nail. And of course, still twisting and turning this nail so that way I can see what I need, where I need product and stuff like that. And then once I've laid that down, I'm going to flip it over, for the settling properties to, you know, build that upper arch for me. And while I turn it, I'm able to see where I need, you know, more product. And that's basically what I'm gonna do. So I've seen like people put down the thin layer first and then straight after that go in with building the nail. I think I'm gonna try that the next time I do it. But you guys saw for this set, I cured that first thin layer, and now I'm going in with building the nail. I feel like either way will work, but y'all, again, I'm just so amazed and so proud of myself that I was able to, you know, take a different product, again, something that's not gonna bug my allergies and my asthma, and create something so beautiful. And because the color was so creamy and so delicate, I just wanted to go easy on the design, you know, and the creation on this nail. So I felt like a simple set would be beautiful. But again, you know, flipping over that nail to make sure it settles right. And I went and I pulled out my soap dish / mixing plate, because when I wiped the excess off of my brush to the paper towel, it just didn't feel right to me. So just sliding it on this plate worked really well. And, you know, after each nail and getting all the product where I wanted it to get that extra off, I did have my bowl of alcohol on the side. I would clean my brush off, wipe it on a paper towel, and then go back into the gel with a very clean brush to get the product where I wanted it to. So if you guys have tried Mia Secret Formagel in the past, just let me know if there's any tips or tricks that I can use with this product. Let me know how it worked for you guys. I had so much fun doing this. And if you haven't used it, you should definitely try it if you're like me and the acrylic, you know, smell and chemicals and stuff gets to you. But after applying that product and getting the nail where I want it, I went in with the full 60-second. Yes, so put this in a lamp for 60 seconds so it can cure this nail, and then move on to the next one. That you can, with this product, I felt like I could have done 2 nails at a time, but again, because, you know, I was new to this, I wanted to make sure that, you know, I wasn't messing anything up and it wasn't settling and running too much. But you guys saw how I was just pillowing it with that swirly motion towards the cuticle and the sidewalls, and then I started working it down and just pausing a little bit. You see, I'm trying the different techniques, and I went right back to that swirling motion because that's what was working for me the best. And, you know, that's what was, you know, most comfortable for me. But I felt like I went through this so fast as opposed to when I would do polygel, maybe because it was a simple design. That could be it. But again, this product was just so wonderful to work with. It was so easy to use. So if you're having some doubts or intimidation by using Buildergel as opposed to polygel, definitely try the Mia Secret. I'm gonna purchase another brand, just a basic Amazon brand. It's not really a big name, to see, you know, the difference. But I feel like God has blessed me a lot to the point that my gift is working with my hands. So even if it's different and more of a headache to use, I feel like I would still be able to make it work, and I'll just accommodate to the product to make beautiful nails. But I really like this Mia Secret, you guys. I'm definitely gonna get some more. I've seen the price range on Amazon anywhere from $17 to $18 to $16. It's generally in that area, just ranging back and forth. So for sure, I'm definitely going to get this, get more colors, and y'all are definitely gonna see me working with this a lot more. So I don't know, like, why I was so nervous and scared in the beginning to use it, because I love to do my research before I start getting into a product. And like most of you, you know, YouTube is your point of reference on certain things, and, you know, Googling and stuff like that. And most of the videos that I watch, like, they just kept saying, if you're not a pro at, you know, doing this, it may not be the best thing for a beginner. And I think that's probably what kind of like intimidated me a bit with this, but God has blessed me, and I'm just grateful to him that he gave me the gift of creating and, you know, being able to just put my heart and soul into whatever I do when it comes to working with my hands. So I was grateful that this was so easy for me. Super, super easy, you guys. Like, don't let other videos intimidate you. I'm gonna try to do some extended nail beds with this. I'm gonna try to do some encapsulation with this, but once I get the clear that I'm looking for, I'm gonna try to do so many things with this, and hopefully my videos will be the one to inspire some of you to, you know, purchase this or pull it out if you already have it and never used it, and get to start creating and working with it. And you guys can see I've built that upper arch and the apex with this so beautifully. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that these tips that I use have that curved claw-like look. Y'all know I don't like clawed nails. I like a nice straight nail. So it kind of looks like it bends too much for me, but either way, these nails are so beautiful. So I'm cleaning off that inhibition layer with alcohol on this paper towel. Again, you can use swipe, you can use alcohol, you can, you know, wash it off with the brush, dipped in alcohol. I'm just wiping it off, making sure to get all of that stickiness off of there before I go into filing and shaping. And again, filing and shaping, this set is much like filing and shaping with Polygel. Is very soft, but because the application process was done so well, and I feel like you'll probably get that each time you use this product, I didn't have to file and shape as much as I thought I would have. There wasn't all the bumps and lumps that, you know, I would get from applying Polygel to a nail. So that also was just a breeze. And I'm gonna just go in, top coat these using my Voxery top coat that I got from Amazon, which, you know, I haven't used in a while. I believe it was the same base coat that I used. This one worked out pretty well. It doesn't say that it was a no wipe top coat, but I didn't get that inhibition layer, so I'm guessing that it is. But I wanted, again, to just be very simple with this nail, very elegant, very beautiful. So I just went in for these like pearl AB stones that I'm just gonna place around the cuticle, free edge, and side walls all the way down this nail, and just bling it out real quick, even though it's not a whole bunch of bling, but I thought that it was just still so beautiful, so pretty. Again, filing this thing was just a breeze. And again, like, I felt like I just went through this so fast. Like, it was so quick and easy to work with. So yes, you guys, please, please, please try this. I am not a patron of Mia Secrets. I'm not paid to do any of this. Like I said, I'm a beginner. I don't have any affiliates or things like that. So this is all just my honest opinion. And truly, I never felt about a product the way I feel about this product. Even though, you know, I'm a fan of Gelid and their Polygel kit, I didn't even feel this way about their product. Like, I am absolutely like loving this Mia Secret Formagel. I am absolutely loving it. So this is my attempt at using Buildergel, and I am certainly gonna use it again in the future. I am certainly gonna keep creating nails with this product, and you guys can see how absolutely beautiful this turned out, how creamy and rich the color looks. And this is the cover blush. It's not the cover pink. I like it because it gives me nail bed vibes, and it is very, very pretty. Yeah, y'all see me messing with this hand. again, I'm saving my red iguana for when I move, which is gonna be pretty soon. I'm excited about that and looking forward to that. So you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. And as always, I'll most definitely talk to you in my next one. Bye.